Book one of the 2016 Tattersalls October yearling sales has made history as the highest grossing European yearling sale ever, helped in part by yet another DUBAWI colt achieving the sale-topping price of 2.6 million guineas achieved on day one. The colts were two of four lots at the sale to pass the 2 million guineas mark, making up a significant proportion of the 10 lots to have made that much since Book 1 began back in 2003. It was lot 427 by the sale's leading stallion out of Group 1 winner ZZ Top, who topped the session on the final day when selling to Angus Gold of Shadwell Stud. Sheikh Hamdan's representative outbid Roger Varian to secure the half-brother to top race mares Izzy Top and Jazzy Top, who hail from one of the foundation families at Mark Winefield's Meon Valley Stud.
Very, very pleasantly surprised. Absolutely fantastic result, really. My father started the stud with a mare called Replicolor in the late 70s, and this is fourth generation on from there. And we've had a lot of fun with it along the way. We had Colour Spin, and that was the dam of ZZ Top. Colour Spin won the Irish Oaks, ZZ Top won the Prix L'Opera, and then we've had Jazzy Top and Izzy Top, and we've got this horse here as well, which is a half-brother to Izzy Top and Jazzy Top. He always looked a star. The way he acts at home and the way he walks, the way he holds himself, he's always had a great presence. We've got 8 full-time staff on the stud, and so it's a big team effort getting the horses to the sale, and so it's a big moment, it's a big day for everybody.
Shadwell, thank you very much indeed, sir. 2,600,000. Very best of luck.
Lot 441 from Glenvale Stud was one of the most eagerly anticipated lots of the sale, being by 7-time champion sire Galileo and a full sister to recent Falmouth Stakes scorer Alice Springs, and she didn't disappoint, selling for 2.1 million guineas. It was Paul Macon who opened the bidding at 1 million before being taken on for the standout lot by Peter Doyle. After quickly upping the bidding to 2 million guineas, Macon was forced to concede to Doyle, who signed the ticket in partnership with MV Magnia and the Mayfair speculators.
All done and sold at 2,000,001. Peter Doyle, thank you very much indeed, gentlemen.
Stock by exciting young sire Frankel had been predictably popular this week, and lot 475 became the third colt by the Juddmonte resident to break the million guineas mark when selling to Shadwell for 1.6 million. The colt out of Floor Stud star mare Attraction is a rare product of a classic winning duo, with both his sire and dam winning their respective guineas on the racetrack. It was another son of Frankel who made 7 figures earlier in the day when selling to MV Magnia, the Mayfair speculators and Peter and Ross Doyle for 1.1 million guineas. The flashy colt out of Machiavellian mare Tyranny is a half-brother to Group 1 winner and exciting young sire Zoffany, and was sold by Dennis Brosnan's Croomhouse Stud.
Well, every time you get a million, you better be pleased, or else you're not in the real world. We said we'd celebrate tonight, so that's what we intend doing. We know the family, we bought the dam here, we bought the mare here when she was obviously very young. She had her first 3 foals on the ground, and we bought it for 230,000, but it was an outstanding pedigree. And already, 2 members of the family in both were bought by Coolmore, which was Zoffany in the first instance. Zoffany, as we know, is quite a good stallion at this stage, and then they came back a few years after as bought Wiltshire Boulevard, and he's a black type performer and a stallion, so this is the third time they have come and bought Prodigy of the Mare.
The top price filly of the day was also by Frankel and was consigned by Barronstown Stud in Ireland. The offering out of Group 1 placed mare Cassidora is a 3-parts brother to Ernest Hemingway and was knocked down to Fiona Craig on behalf of Moyglaire Stud for 900,000 guineas. With 9 lots breaking the million guineas mark, Tattersalls marketing director Jimmy George reflected on the record-breaking sale.
Well, the figures show a very successful sale. Record turnover, over £90 million if we go for pounds rather than guineas. It was 88 million guineas in turnover this year, 5th consecutive year we've achieved record turnover at Book 1 of the October yearling sale. Overall, a really successful 3 days. We've had 9 yearlings make $1 million guineas or more, which is a record for Book 1 as well, and I think shows the extraordinary strength of the trade at the very top of the market. That's very much been the feature of the last 3 days. Book 1 always attracts the cream of the European yearling crop, and this year it was very, very obvious. Possibly the really crucial element to that is sheer sire power now. We've got the best stallions in the world, DUBAWI, GALILEO, add FRANKEL to the mix. Those three alone accounted for all 9 of the 7-figure yearlings. They're the best in the world, and that's what the buyers recognise, and that's why they're coming back to the sale. There's the best stock here, and every year the sale produces champions throughout the world, and that's what it's all about.